I'm honestly shaking. Like, that was crazy.
What do you got in there, Bryce? Tell the people what they want to hear.
Secret recipe, can't tell you. Alrighty, we've pulled out the awning, and what we thought we might be able to salvage, I think we're up for a whole new awning.
Oh, look at your little nose going. Snuffle puppies.
Juice, don't jump in, please.
Because it was so beautiful sitting out here yesterday afternoon in the nice green grass, we had such a good breeze, we thought maybe we'll stay an extra night because it's so relaxing. And then the sun went down and the midgies and the bugs went absolutely crazy. So because we are off grid, we had the windows open but all the blinds and that shut, and there was bugs like wiggling through and around all of the mesh fly screen. So we've decided to head off, unfortunately. I think because it is summer, it's starting to warm up out here. The bugs are just going a little bit rampant. We also had a bit of rain overnight, which probably didn't help the situation, which is such a shame because it is so nice at this camp.
Well, good thing we are making a move because it's come in pretty wet and not really going to have too much to do out here today. So I think we're going to head to Bargara and yeah, go hang out there for a couple of days.
And this is where you'll find me.
Are you all packed up yet?
No, you got to help me with the window because I can't reach.
Go on, give it a crack.
Got my leg up on the side. Hey, I did it.
It's crazy. Today they actually forecast like thunderstorms, giant hail, so we're kind of just like hoping that this is it. We actually got all the Sunny Scenes rugs ready to go to chuck over the car if the hail does come in. But yeah, such random weather. We were hot going for a walk just earlier and now it's come in and belting with rain.
And we are a little bit on edge because southeast Queensland has been having some big storms and crazy hail lately. So it's kind of in the back of our mind to be prepared. It's a little bit wet. And guess who's on gate duty? Chelsea, once again. There is a high possibility it could be quite a muddy trip out of camp.
Alrighty, we're all checked in, dropped the van off, and we thought we'd get the tail end of the high tide and go for a swim. Go on. You can kind of tell Chelsea's not all that keen on the waves, are you? I always have to tell Chelsea, once you get past where the waves are breaking, it's quite comfortable. Ready? See? Perfect.
And I'm on edge because Bryce has brought the camera in with us. This camera is not for the water.
No, this one's not, but it'll be alright.
What's on the menu tonight, Bryce?
We've got some Mc Connole burgers. So they're Connole because my last name's Connole, and they are a bit of a family recipe. So yeah, we've whipped up a bit of sloppy Joe mix. Doesn't look that appealing right now, but it tastes so good. Gonna cook them up, chuck them in some hamburger buns, and yeah, that's dinner tonight.
Here's the sloppy Joe mix. Delightful. What do you got in there, Bryce? Tell the people what they want to hear.
Secret recipe, can't tell you. Beautiful. How are they coming together? Does it feel like you're back at your first job?
Yeah, old Macca's girl coming back out. Oh.
Yeah, fun fact, Chelsea was a manager at Macca's too.
Oh, there you go, everyone.
Yeah,
Fun fact tonight.
Fun fact, take that.
Does that look alright?
Looks an absolute treat.
Would you pay money for that, or would you come back screaming and yelling and saying, it's not good enough?
This can only end badly.
What, trying to chop it?
Yeah.
I think it's the lettuce and tomato in there. It's real slippery. And the pickles and the egg and the everything
Sauce
else.
and...
Yeah.
Yeah.
There we go. Do you want to try?
No, no way. Just go with two hands and tuck in. Beautiful.
Yum.
Alright.
Oh, you're still going? We love the park at Bargara because it is right on the beach, but also there's some fantastic walking tracks here straight from the Caravan park. So this morning we're up early, it's about 6:30, trying to beat the heat and go for a wander.
Love it when places have big caravan parking. Like, we don't have our caravan on, but how good.
It's just nice to know.
Yeah, you've got options.
A bit exciting this morning. We're going to Macadamias Australia in Bundaberg, to Bryce's disgust.
I feel like, he was like, you sure you want to go? He's like, it's 20 minutes away. And I'm like, yes, I have heard good reviews. Now, I'm not the biggest Macadamia fan, but I've heard it's a good place to visit. And some of you on YouTube might be Macadamia fans, so we need to do the hard yards and test it out for you. Hopefully there's free samples, because macadamias can get expensive. Now these trees are what I can only assume are macadamia trees.
Macadamia.
Little baby macadamias.
Yeah, how good. Bloody heaps of them on here. Did you know macadamia nuts are poisonous to dogs?
Really?
Yep, sign just there.
We were greeted at the door by a lovely lady who's given us a guide this way, and it's pretty self-explanatory. You just show yourself through. We can go out to the orchards. Yeah, good vibe so far. And there's a little cafe here.
Pure chocolate. That's up your alley, isn't it? And I'm not too sure if the workers behind the glass, they think they're in the zoo watching us animals, or we're in the zoo watching them as animals.
Now, before you say, why did you film that guy in there? Well, he actually told us to film, so we had the all clear. It wasn't that awkward.
He was pointing to the chocolate. Film this.
There's a sweet chili, so the sweetness comes from it being honey roasted, and then the chili kicks in, but it's only a wee bit subtle.
The honey, it's a different texture to it.
It's like all broken up.
Yeah, that's good.
We just had a macadamia tasting, so we tasted a salted, a honey, Bryce had a barbecue, and then we ended with the chocolate one. They were all delicious, very Moorish and easy to eat for sure. I reckon we're gonna have to get a bag of the chocolate ones.
So a little bit about the macadamias. They've just flowered and now they've got these green seeds hanging out, or the nuts should I say, and once they go brown, they're ready to go.
They told us if you find any on the ground that are dropped, we can actually use a hammer over there and smash them. So that's what we're gonna do right now. I think this one's like half broken open, but it looks pretty dried. Let's give it a go.
Righto, ready to go?
Okay. I should be wearing like safety goggles.
Not quite.
Oh, a little bit green, I reckon.
Yeah.
Not the right time of year. But this one, I don't know if this is just an old one.
Hey, that's it.
Oh. Okay, maybe you don't want to eat these ones. Not quite as good as the roasted honey inside.
A huge shout out to this week's video sponsor, which is Elite Gear. We've been using Elite Gear water shoes for the last 3 years and we love them. They're great for adventuring and they're not like normal water shoes. These ones are stylish too. They have a huge range of shoes for any adventure on their website, different styles, different colors, but our personal favorites are their X-Drain water shoes. They've got quick dry mesh, water drains while you walk with their X-Drain technology, they're lightweight, and best of all, they're machine washable. We always have a pair that live in the car, ready for any spontaneous adventures. These shoes are perfect for hikes to waterfalls, creeks, and are great down the beach on sandy or rocky terrain. After owning multiple pairs of these shoes, they always run true to size, and if you have any issues, make sure to use their size chart. They also offer a 30-day easy return policy. If you want to get your hands on a set of Elite Gear shoes, make sure to head to elitegear.com and use the code CARAVAN15 for 15% off.
When we were on our walk at Bargara this morning, we saw a cool swimming spot. Now, after later research, it is called the Basin at Kelly's Beach, and it looks like a really cool spot. It was high tide about 2 hours ago, so hopefully it's still really nice. I think the appeal of the basin is that it can be such a windy day like today, but it's still nice and calm in here and be perfect for kids as well.
Or people that aren't super confident going out in the surf like Chelsea.
I'm not sure how well you can hear us, but the weather has come in crazy. We've got a huge storm at the moment.
Yeah, outside the sky is just like getting lit up like with blankets of lightning. It's really cool. It's starting to rain pretty crazy now. We did actually hear some news from Brisbane that they were getting like golf ball or cricket ball size hail, so fingers crossed we're not going to get any of that up here, but it's crazy.
Yeah, we did get the weather warnings come up that it could be like large to
giant hail.
Yeah, so we've kind of got a like sunny scenes rugs and stuff ready in the doorwell just in case we need to run outside.
Yeah,
but,
we did make a hail plan.
Yeah, but then we also were just saying, say if it was like cricket ball sized hail, is that safe to go out in, or are we just gonna get like messed up in the meantime?
Yeah, you just get nailed in the back of the head by a cricket ball sized hail, and then you're unconscious getting smashed by more hail. Like, it's a disaster waiting to happen.
In order to save the car, so, and that's our plan too. The plan is to save the car because there's no way we can try and chuck blankets or anything over the caravan because it's too tall and
yeah,
like
caravan's on its own.
Yeah,
fending for itself.
All right, wish us luck and hopefully the storm just passes. Holy moly, since we left you last was about 20 minutes ago. Bryce is in his jocks right now, so we'll just go above. I am honestly shaking, like that was crazy. So we saw, sorry, Juice is a bit freaked out too. So like I was just sitting here on the computer, I was like, Bryce, it's getting quite windy. And then all of a sudden, like the awning flicks up, we run outside, we're hanging on to one pole each. Awning is broken, we will show you all this in the morning. Bins, like proper skip bins, flying, there's trees down. It was honestly like we were in a cyclone for about 10 minutes. I'm like so scared.
Yeah, no, that was pretty freaky. Luckily we haven't seen anyone get too much damage. Where we were actually meant to be, the site that they put us on had a big tree fall down, so we're very lucky that we weren't on that one. But yeah, it's just mental how quick that can change. And yeah, we thought we were pretty sweet having the awning out, have a dry space to go out to in the morning, and then boom, it just come out of nowhere. And from what I can see so far out there, there's not too many people with salvageable awnings. They are just left, right and center at the moment. See you after.
You're gonna go out and see if everyone's okay?
Yeah, I was just gonna go see if anyone needs a hand packing anything up and
also try and get us some footage.
Yeah, we'll see how we go. Might have to wait until the morning.
that was so scary. I'm just gonna stay in here with Juice because he's pretty freaked out. So, put it in perspective, we were in a cyclone in Exmouth earlier in the year, January 2025, and this is probably on par as scary. I think the main reason was it came kind of out of nowhere. We knew there was a storm around, but like it just said thunder and rain. Everyone in the park had their awning out just to put it in perspective. But yeah, this was just crazy scary and probably on par with like a mini cyclone or tornado came through. Like just holding on for dear life to the awning. Like I wish that you were all a fly on the wall, or I wish that I could have somehow had like a camera or something out there to see that. And like the park is an absolute mess. This is probably the most scary thing we have been through on our travels other than the cyclone in Exmouth.
Are you okay, beautiful? You're a bit on edge. If you're lucky, Bryce might even let you sleep in the bed tonight. Hey?
Good morning. We are just going outside to have a bit of a look around of the aftermath, and I'll go take you over to the site that we were meant to be on, which was 119, that we then very smartly, for some reason in our head, we chose to move. So yeah, someone was watching out for us, that's for sure, because it looks like there's some huge branches down on that original site we got allocated.
Alrighty, we've pulled out the awning, and what we thought we might be able to salvage, I think we're up for a whole new awning. This one here is all bent up, which isn't supposed to look like that. So yeah, I'll tinker around with it, see if I can straighten it up. For the meantime, get away with using it for now, and then we might just have to replace the whole thing.
And then this side, look at that.
And this arm popped out also somehow. Got no idea because it doesn't even look like it's pulled out anywhere. And it's supposed to sit in there quite nicely.
So we may be missing like a, I don't know.
I don't think we're missing anything. It's just peeled straight out somehow. Who knows?
So when the storm hit, it actually, what we think maybe like swirled around first. It came in this side, lifted this side of the awning, like put the chairs and tables flying, and then it just full on started coming from the other side. So which means we've got damage from both, which is great. We've just been tinkering around with the awning, and we think that we've got the arm to work for at least the meantime until we get it properly fixed. We just had to straighten a few things up.
Good as gold. She's repaired.
Just the canvas now.
Now, I know we're still talking about it, but to put it in perspective how wild last night was, someone's posted on this Higgins storm chasing website, a weather station at Bargara recorded 184 km/h winds last night, and that's where we are. So that's pretty hectic. No wonder the awning broke.
Thanks so much to everyone who has entered our Christmas giveaway over the last couple of weeks.
We're into our third and final Christmas giveaway. Chelsea keeps laughing, it's about our 15th time trying this. What you have to do is drop the code word Mrs. Claus in the comments below. Don't forget to like and subscribe for your chance to win.
The reason I am laughing is because Bryce keeps changing the code word every single time we try different takes.
Yeah, there's been about 3 different ones. I keep catching Chelsea off guard. Make sure to drop Mrs. Claus in the comments below, and good luck.
Just checked into tonight's stay, which is Trinity Islands. This one is near Burham Heads, also kind of near Harvey Bay. This should be good for a couple of nights, and we are out on a little island called Pelican Island. So here you go, to put it in perspective.
This place has changed so much. They've done heaps of work here, and it looks really good now.
All right, so we are all checked in and set up, or half set up at Trinity Islands. I thought that I would get the GoPro out and show you around our site before I put the washing out, so nobody has to see my undies or Bryce's big undies on the washing line.
Yeah, no one probably wants to see mine anyway.
Well, maybe they do. There's probably a niche for that.
Yeah, you just never know now.
We are on site number 50. We have power and water. I think this one was 44 a night, which is probably not too bad actually. When you have this much space and this lovely dam lagoon thing right in front of our camp. You've got like a little sandy island just over here with some free kayaks that you can hop on at any point and go for a paddle around. You can swim here, we can stand up paddleboard if it's not too windy. And Juice is already eyeing off the water. He was standing at the water's edge having a little bit of a sook, I think trying to figure out how he's gonna get in there. Oh, that's fun. So for a bit of a slip and slide. Apparently they had like 60 mils here last night of rain, but you'd hardly know, it's actually dried out really nicely.
At Trinity Islands, you're surrounded by water, and they've actually got a few kayaks that you can borrow. They're on the beach just behind me over here. So what we've got to do is swim across, grab a couple, bring them back. Chelsea's going to jump in, and then we'll go for a paddle. Alright, I'll see you soon.
Don't drown. He's crying.
Is he?
Juice is crying because he wants to go out and swim with Bryce. You wait, mate. Bryce has taken one of Juice's leads to actually tie the two kayaks together so he can tow one back. Looks like a success. Just see him paddling back now.
Kayak delivery. Now good. Also, the water is so nice. It's like really warm, but then about 5 foot down, it's freezing cold.
Look at the size kayak Bryce brought me.
What do you mean? You're only little, so you need a little kayak.
Can you keep that lead on the back to tow me back in after?
Yeah, if you need, I can do that.
Oh my gosh. This thing's tiny.
It's not that little.
It's sinking already.
It's not.
Oh, look at my foot.
Oh, lovely. You can swap it over for another one if you want.
I think I'm gonna have to.
You're alright. Perfect.
She's going down.
Alright, maybe I should have got you a bigger one. You're gonna have to paddle quick. Go grab another one, then you'll be sweet.
You're really gonna make it?
Yeah, you'll make it. Nice work, Juice. Would it be funny if she falls in or what? Here I am thinking that was going to be a good kayak for her. Bad pick by me. I just turned it off too.
Oh, really?
Well, you missed it. She just fell in. Good work. Need a lift?
Kinda.
Need a tow?
You want to tow it?
Yeah.
I feel like I've just come off the Titanic. Jack, save me.
Bye.
Sit down, Juice. Well, this is a much better sized kayak, and I'm definitely not going to sink in the water. Well, hopefully not.
Juice, don't jump in, please.
Well, Bryce has left nice and early this morning to head into Ford Harvey Bay. That's actually the reason we went from Bargara straight down to Trinity Islands, and we didn't see anything in between because we had a booking at Ford. We've been trying really hard down the coast to get a booking, but we haven't been able to secure anything. The reason we had to go to Ford today was because we just had a couple of issues, I guess, because we recently had the engine replaced. We weren't sure if it was done correctly. There was a few things that really I don't think were done properly, so we just wanted to get a second opinion from a different Ford dealership.
Alrighty, we're back from Ford. Everything's all pretty good. The only thing that they did find was there's a leaking intercooler hose. Hopefully get that fixed next week around the Sunshine Coast, as there is no stock around, which is a bit of a shame. But yeah, other than that, all the little checks we got done were all sweet. Now to kick back, light a fire and enjoy the Arvo.
We got nowhere to be, just a slow dance with the summer heat. The world outside can't wait a few, 'cause right now we got nothing else to do.
All right, dinner for tonight. What's funny is when I started making lasagna. Like I had everything to make lasagna. And then when I went through the cupboards to get the lasagna sheets out, I saw that we had like 3 different packets of penne, like the spiral pasta. There was rigatoni in there too. And I was like, we need to use all these like half bags up, right? So I've mixed it all together and pretty much made like a lasagna pasta bake. So it's got a nice bechamel, is that how you say it? Sauce on top and cheese and all the fun stuff. So yeah, it's like a pasta bake lasagna. Just gonna check on it. I actually haven't put the cheese on top yet. I've just got the bechamel sauce. Looks alright though. Is it cooked? Yeah. The 12 different types of pasta is cooked. Hopefully evenly. All right, I'm gonna pop some cheese on top of this, put it back in the oven, cook some garlic bread, and then I'll show you once we have the finished product. Wow. Very impressed with myself, I must say. That actually looks so good. Just gonna let it sit for a few minutes because sometimes you kind of need to let them like set a little bit before you start chopping them up, otherwise they can just like ooze everywhere. And then we're going to take it outside and sit by the fire.
Oh, check this out. Beautiful.
And I didn't even destroy it getting out of the pan.
Nice work.
Go me. I usually leave this part up to Bryce, but he was sitting outside with juice so nicely, I thought I'd start on my own.
Oh well, it's worked out really good anyway.
Alright, and there's some garlic bread in the oven.
Oh, look at your little nose going. Smell for puppies.
Alrighty, I'm going to get stuck into this and we'll catch you in the morning.
Well, that's a wrap on this video, and it's also a wrap on us for this year.
Thank you so much to everyone who's followed along this year, whether you've liked, subscribed, commented, we really appreciate it.
And as always, a huge shout out to the guys that give us a super thanks. So thank you to Adventure Unknown Oz, P Toro, Karen Jarman, Nigel Loz, Jenny Boak, Janie and Dale, Jerry and William, Neil and Yoshi, Mrs. Ankles, Kirsten D, Kimmy V, Chris and Sophie, yes, it's still going, Fred Zephyr, Matthew Rahn, Ray Foglian, and you, me, Molly. We really appreciate it. Hope you guys have a safe and Merry Christmas, and we'll see you next year.